Pixie, let's play Art Dog Park. Good girl. Off. She's trying to mount. He was, sorry.
Come here, bud.
He's good now. I just stopped him from mounting. I'm okay with the play and everything else.
Oh yeah, there's one right here.
How you doing? They're going right to it, huh?
Yep.
Y'all live in an apartment?
We live in a house.
Okay, sometimes I know people that have like dogs in apartments or, you know, houses with a big yard, they'll want to go as soon as they get to the park, they'll just
Yep, they just love it. They
unload.
they just like
Hi.
they just are on routine. Once they get to the park, they're like, okay, we're gonna poop.
Right.
Are you ever pooping to poop?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Are these ones yours?
That one in the pink collar is Pixie.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What kind?
Caucasian Ovcharka, also known as the Caucasian Shepherd, or sometimes called the Russian bear dog.
Oh, yeah.
They used to keep wolves and bears away from sheep. Thanks. Yeah, some people think she's like an Akita mix or husky or something, but she's a puppy technically. She's 21 or 22 months.
Oh, wow.
22 months, yeah.
Okay. So she about full grown then?
Yeah, her growth plates closed a couple of months ago, so she'll fill out a little more. She's the one of her litter. Her mom weighs twice her weight at 180 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So, because she's the runt, she might break 100, but
Wow.
she's big enough at that weight. So,
For sure.
and the poodle's yours?
Yeah, this one's mine.
Oh, the black one. Okay.
Poodle. He's a poodle sheepdog mix.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and he's a mini, so he's full grown.
Cool. Want to sit?
Ringo, sit.
Ringo, sit. Good. It's Tucker's raw
Oh, nice.
it's raw freeze dried dog food. That's what I feed her, the actual raw, so I use the freeze dried for treats.
Oh, nice.
You just got the one?
Yeah, just the one.
Right on. She's my first one, my only one. I had puppies. I had dogs as a really young kid.
Yeah.
Like, you know, my dad obviously did.
Sure.
But haven't had as my first one as an adult. So
Oh, nice.
got her last
Mine
year.
Too. I never had a dog growing up. Never. But I've had him just over 3 years now.
Nice.
Yeah, I just love it.
Yeah, they're fun.
They are fun.
They're work, but they're fun. They're worth it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, this dog was thirsty.
I know, but it's also, I wonder if they drink too much, their gut might get all, especially if they're running around. Wonder where their human is.
I don't know. I think it's this girl.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Have a good one.
You too. What was your name?
Hannah.
Hannah, Drew.
Drew. Good to meet you.
You too. Hon. Hi. Off. Off. Sit. 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 Duke, sit. Hey, sit. Sit. Good. Sit. Good. You're welcome. That's enough, Duke. Go play. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good, thanks.
Hey, dog. Say hi.
Sadie, come.
This one's yours?
Yeah.
She smells my treats.
Sadie, come on.
Sit. Sit. Good.
You shake. Sadie, come.
She's friendly. She doesn't really know the shake thing. Pixie, sit.
Yeah?
Good girl.
Hey, sit.
I've been teaching her to go.
Oh, really?
It only works when I'm trying to get her into her bed.
Pixie,
That's what at least what I've found out.
sit. Sit. Good. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. That's mine here. It's Pixie.
Oh, this is mine, Millie.
Right on. Yeah, the one behind me just knows I have trees, so that's why that one's following me around. Kind of hot out, huh, Pixie? Wait till next month when it's 100 degrees. Go play. Go play. Go on. What are you listening to, Anna?
Oh, just music.
Cool. What kind?
I don't know. It's like pop, indie music.
Okay, cool. I'm a DJ. I like music.
Oh, cool.
I go by Drew Baca.
Nice.
So,
That's fun.
yeah.
Do you like parties?
So I'm the resident DJ at Elixir Lounge up in Murray on Saturdays, and then I have weddings in the summer a lot, good amount of weddings.
Yeah.
So I won't even be at Elixir like 7 out of the next 8 Saturdays because I've got wedding gigs to do,
Yeah.
including tomorrow.
Nice.
So yeah, they're fun. I do birthday parties, quinceaneras, whatever
Yeah.
people want to hire me for. So
Cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, and I like EDM, I like country, I like pop. I don't like much. Some of the older hip hop's all right. The non-gangster, like old school stuff is cool.
Yeah.
But most modern hip hop I don't like.
Yeah.
And I like some rock, classic rock, alternative rock, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, EDM's probably my favorite, and I like the messages and positivity of country music. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a fun job.
yeah, it is. You get paid to party,
Yeah.
or be the party starter.
Yeah, that's great. There's so many poodles around here.
Yeah, and especially with normally, and then you get all the mixes too, the labradoodles and golden doodles and
Ringo.
trying them out. Is it dominance or is she actually getting on the back trying to go at it? Sometimes they do it for play, sometimes they do it for dominance, and sometimes they do it for,
I can't tell with him
yeah,
because he's so playful, but
right.
he's not much of a dominant type of dog.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So usually if he's mounting, it's because he's trying to
I think he's just playing.
off.
But he's been neutered for Ringo. He's been neutered for almost 2 years.
Oh, okay.
He just still.
It's probably just domination then or play, one of the two.
Yeah. Mm. This one's really sweet.
Yeah, she is. Really needy with the treats. She's been following me around the whole time I've been here.
Yes.
Forgot this one's name. Sit. Sit. Good. Ringo, stay. Good. Ringo, move. You already had one. Come here, little guy. Sit. Good. Mine doesn't even want him. That's why I don't usually bring him because she ignores me at the park.
Yeah.
But then someone else had some treats a couple of months ago, and she was all about just treating her like she's treating you right now, just following her around, almost being a nuisance. But the lady said she's okay with it, and then she did some training with her. Yeah. You getting the hot, Pixie? Hey. No? Okay. Sit. Good.
Ringo, you fat enough. Come on.
I'll give you some later for me. He says okay.
Yeah. Come on.
Hi, Needy. Go play. You're good. I gave you some already. That's Pixie. She's not aggressive at all, but she's not as people curious as she used to be. She used to be all about meeting the people first when I got her, and now but she's maturing more, so she's becoming less about people. She went from being more about people, and then she played with the dogs. Then she went to not caring about people and playing with dogs, and now she'll still occasionally play, but she's just more about like marking her territory and exploring, which is normal for the breed as they mature. So. Hi, Ringo. Off. Oh, poor little guy. He's like, I'm safer under the table.
That is her. That is what she truly believes.
Well, it makes sense. They can't run her over if she's under there, so.
Yeah. Well, and she avoids kind of the bigger dogs just because.
Yeah.
She's been stepped on.
Oh, gotcha.
And so.
This dog got some hound in him or what?
Say again?
What's this dog have in it? What is it?
It's a purebred Caucasian Ovcharka.
I never heard of him. What is it?
Caucasian Ovcharka or Caucasian Shepherd, sometimes called the Russian bear dog.
Gotcha.
They were used in the Caucasus Mountains area, Georgia and the surrounding countries
Okay.
to keep wolves and bears away from sheep and goats.
Okay, well that would make sense.
Yeah, then the Russians use them as guard dogs and prison dogs.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You may have heard of Black Dolphin Prison in Russia. The inmates made a black dolphin sculpture.
No, I got
Anyway, they don't have fences there. They just got a pack of these dogs. If you escape, they just send them out to bring back at least part of you.
It's always a nice thought process.
It's a deterrent,
The
right?
Russians are a little bit different.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I went there in 1985.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad worked for United Airlines.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He wanted to go to Russia before he retired, so we went over to Moscow. It was a very different time and a very different place at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there was a co-worker there in the hotel where we were staying, and I don't know why he was fascinated with Levi jeans and asked me if I had some Levi jeans. I told him, I said, you give me no Soviet flag and I'll give you a pair of Levi jeans. I still have it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. The Russians are a pretty different group of people, you know?
Yeah, they are. Sit. Good.
That's a good looking dog.
Yeah, it is. Well groomed.
Very.
Is that little one yours?
No.
No, he's mine.
This little one.
Okay.
I think he claims everybody.
Sit.
Yeah, he likes to get
Good.
in the face.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we get this bowl? Okay. Come on, let's cool off in the shade.
That's a good looking dog. The big one?
Mine? Yeah, that's the Pixie right here.
I know. I like it.
Thanks.
It's a good looking dog.
Thank you. Hey, that's enough. Go play. Good talking with you.
Honestly, not too much longer.
Hello. Thank you. That's Pixie. She's a Caucasian Ovcharka.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Can I pet her?
Yeah, she's friendly. She's not as people interested as she used to be, but she might be able to come here. Pixie, come.
Dog is she?
She doesn't always come. Caucasian Ovcharka, sometimes called a Caucasian Shepherd.
I have a husky.
Yeah, people think she is sometimes. They don't know the
She
breed.
looks like a ginormal
Yeah.
husky, but
She's
oh,
actually
she's
the
so
run of the litter.
cute.
She's 22 months and she weighs about 90 pounds.
She's
But
22 months?
yeah, but her mom weighs 180 pounds. So
Oh, what a babe. Look at these cute huskies. I want my dog to be able to do this.
to do what? Be able to.
Like, be able to be around other dogs. I take her to a dog park and I'll let her run. But
Right.
if there's other people there, I leave.
She's not good with people, or she's not good with dogs, or both, or.
It's me. It's
What-
me, the owner, that's not trusting her.
Oh.
She's fine. She's the friendliest little dog in the world. She's 2.
Yeah, and the way to get any over
Yeah,
any,
like, I
you
just
got to
have
socialize
these
her if you want
fears
to.
Because I'm like, I don't know what she's gonna do. Like, there's gonna be commotion.
I mean, you can keep her on a leash until.
That's what I've been doing, and I feel like I'm just holding her back.
Well, that's better than not letting her socialize at all, right?
Because you're making me feel better about it.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
Yeah, just let her socialize on a leash until you think she's ready for more. So.
I'm so friendly. I'm so friendly.
Very simple.
So cute. Oh my goodness. I
You out here,
want
bud?
this dog right here.
Have a good day, man.
Whose dog's this one?
I don't know. There's 2 huskies. There's 2. Oh, well, I think that one and the older one over there, but are the lady with the pink bag
Look at her
and the guy with her.
feet, how big they are.
Yeah, she does have a lot of excess hair, like it goes over the
She does.
paw.
She looks like she just is like galloping on. Oh, what a sweetheart. Isn't she a husky?
No, the lady in front of you, in the pink with the pink bag, it's her, and I think the guy with her.
Is she outdoors most of the time?
Yeah, like the winter 24/7, and then in the summer she'll come in the afternoon to cool off. But
I'm ready for some belly rubs, huh?
she loves that.
Yeah, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah, hi. Hello to you. Hello, my girl. Oh, I love my huskies. I love my huskies. You look just like a husky. You look like a cute husky.
Have a great day. Have a good day. Yeah, have a good day.
Sorry, I was like,
You're fine. I got headphones on.
okay.
Have a good day.
Your dog is cute, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, her name is Pixie. She's a Caucasian Ovcharka.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's also called a Caucasian Shepherd.
Yeah, I know Caucasian Shepherd.
Oh, okay. Most people don't know the breed, so.
Cutie. How old is she?
She's 22 months.
Oh, she's young.
Yeah, she is, but she's also the run of the litter, so she won't get max size. Her mom weighs 180 pounds, probably twice her weight.
Hi, cutie.
Say hi, Pixie.
Oh, my dog is jealous.
Hey.
Hi, cutie.
Want to say hi?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, my dog is very, very...
Jealous? Your dog's been following me a lot. I've been giving her some treats. She hasn't been a nuisance. Like she does, I'll just kind of nudge her away, and she's fine. But she's been hanging out with us a lot because she knows I have treats, and I'll have her come or sit and reward her for it. So making her earn it.
That's so nice. Your dog is so cute. I've seen them on the internet, but she's definitely smaller than what I'd imagined.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, she's the run, so she weighs about 90, and she might fill out a little bit, another 20 pounds.
Yeah.
But her mom weighs 180, so she's not gonna be as big as her mom, but she's still plenty big.
Wow. Hi, cutie. That's so cute. Oh, I'll have to see you at the door. If you come here tomorrow, we're here.
Yeah, I kind of mix it up. I was in Spanish Fork, now I live in Orem. So, but I go to Ma Paws Bakery up here for her raw dog food that I buy.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually like wash my dog there.
Yeah, I was telling somebody else about that, and he's like, I'll just wash him at home, or implied that he could just wash him at home.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then you gotta clean up after the all the
Yeah.
hair and stuff. If you do it there, you know.
That's why, yeah, I like going to them, and they have like this frozen like bone broth thing that I like to give my dog.
Yeah, I've been giving that. I don't know if she likes it though. I think we did move recently, so there might be something in the new yard that she got a hold of.
Yeah.
But she'll kind of like not throwing up, but kind of just like dry heave like one time, kind of like a cough almost. So, and it was around the same time I started giving her the goat's milk.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was the goat's milk or just something else in the yard she got a hold of or what. But Could must be allergies, dryness too, like dry throat
Yeah.
from the allergies.
Sorry.
Okay.
He wants to be pet so badly.
And he wants the treats too, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cute. I actually haven't seen one of like these dogs
in real life,
person.
yeah.
I've only seen them like.
What's your dog? Is it Duke?
Huh?
What's your dog's name again?
Zeus.
Zeus. Okay, I was way off.
Zeus.
Come. Sit. Good.
He's very demanding.
Do you spoil him?
I try not to, honestly. But
It's kind of hard though, when like your only kid, kind of like, you know, or only dog or whatever.
Yeah, and this is my only dog. So
Okay.
It's very, very hard to like not spoil him. He gets like all of my attention.
Awesome.
Sit.
Do you feed her him raw too?
No.
Okay.
No. I've been looking into the diet for sure, but I mean obviously that is their diet, but
Yeah, I mean, if you look into, if you look at the number one killer of one of the top killers of dogs, just like with humans, is cancer, and one of the leading causes of that is processed food. So.
yeah, and then all of their kibble. Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, I mean, like I'm very much like give him the kibble, but I've seen studies as well, and I'm just like maybe I should try to like switch over.
Yeah.
I've done like I've tried to do the limited diet one where it's like salmon and like don't give them chicken, just like keep it at salmon and other kinds of meats. But
Yeah, I mean, most of the raw dog foods just have they're primarily meat. Some of them have the ground up bones and organs in them. Some of them add vegetables. So the main one I give her is called Tucker's Raw.
yeah.
So it's like I forget the breakdown. It's like 80% meat, 10% ground up bones and organs, and then 10% pumpkin for their gut.
How much does it cost?
It's $100 for a 20-pound box.
How long does that last?
That lasts, well, her in the winter about a week and a half. So I spend about $300 a month on her, but she is, a larger breed. How much does Zeus weigh?
So I don't know, I just buy him like a bag of like kibble. And it usually is about like 70-ish plus dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, and also if you look at raw too, you don't have to give him as much because it's not got doesn't have the fillers.
Yeah.
It'd be like eating a steak versus eating a Big Mac. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
agree.
so I don't know how much it would cost you. I mean, if maybe, how much does Zeus weigh?
That's a good question. I think he's around like 70.
Yeah, I mean, he would probably eat less. I think you could do it for 200 or maybe even less, depending on how much your dog eats.
17 pounds is like,
I mean, she's a puppy technically, so she probably eats more
yeah.
than she would, and she's actually been eating less the last couple of weeks. I think it's though because the heat is one of the factors. They eat more in the winter
Yeah.
to like keep their metabolism up because they are like basically outside all winter long because that's what they want. So they eat more just to kind of keep that the energy going or the
Right.
metabolism or whatever, keep warm enough. But in the winter they eat a little bit less. But I mean, you can always try it too. And you want to slowly transition. So you do like a quarter. Pixie, leave it. You want to go play? You do like a quarter break. You do like a quarter of the raw, 3/4 of the old, and then a quarter of the new, and then for a couple, like 2 or 3 days. Then you switch to half of each for a couple of days, and then you switch to 3/4 of the raw and a quarter of the kibble, and then you just go straight raw.
Right. Okay.
And obviously you want to make sure that during that time you're maybe giving them more bathroom breaks or being more aware because they might have a little bit more
that
speedier.
happens with me,
Yeah. And even if you do that with like any kind of kibble too, I think if you change it up it might affect them. But yeah, but overall it's better for their gut. I also give her a hey Pixie, come watch my dog please. Thank you. Oh, she's on the outside. Thank you. I'm like, how did she get out there so quick? So anyway, yeah, I give her a probiotic. Good Guts is one of the one I have. I forget the brand of the other one that I'm currently using, but Good Guts is another good one. They sell them on Paws. And then I just went and bought some. I'm probably gonna butcher this pronunciation, but it's like Demetrius Earth. So
What
it's
is that?
it's like
Yeah, what is
basically it's earth made from fossilized crustaceans or something. So it's just basically dirt, but it's healthy form. It kills like a lot of like parasites that are inside of dogs and also fleas for their coat. So if you just give a little bit, you got to mix it into their food because they can't inhale it because it's dirt and you wouldn't want to, it's bad for them if they inhale it. But if you mix it up into their food, then it'll kill. It won't kill like heartworms, but other like worms, like intestinal parasites, it'll kill them. It has something where like it has little tiny jagged edges on it, and it breaks through like the skin of like the different worms and stuff, so it'll kill off most parasites that your dog would have. So I'm gonna start giving her some of that. Hi.
Oh, it's a Boston.
Yeah, that's Bubbles right there.
This is your dog too?
No, I just was. This is this guy over here with a green thing in his hand. Bubbles, your owner's gonna go bye bye. Off. Sit. Sit. Good. Okay, come on. Come on, Bubbles. Come on. Bubbles, come. Come, Bubbles. Come, Bubbles.
There she is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Got it? Sit. Good. Yeah, I honestly don't usually bring them because as you can see, my dog could care less. But then a few visits ago, I went to a dog park before heat about a month and a half ago, and this lady there had some treats, and she was all about it. She was being a nuisance following her around, but the lady said she didn't mind, and she did some training with her. I'm like, oh, maybe she will. It just depends on the day. And then about a month later, after a heat, I bought some treats, and she like half the time would come to me, but she wouldn't take the food. She would just still come, and I'd reward her by giving her some love, petting her.
Right.
But it just depends on the day and her mood and what other distractions are around, I guess. So I need to be more consistent with training in the backyard. I mean, she's pretty good in the backyard, but there's zero distractions or there. So.
Oh yeah, no, my dog is distracted 100%. He's good at some things and terrible at other things.
Well, he seems very food driven.
Yes and no. I think he likes food from other people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When it's like me, he's just like.
Yeah, and I think I told that lady, I think part of it too is Pixie knows I have the leash. So she's like, if I come, there's a chance that means we have to go in the park. So like even before, like I called her a few times over there where I tried to like sneak up on her, and she was like, nope, I'm going to keep going. Or if I pulled it. Yeah.
That is like my dog too. Sometimes he doesn't like, when I'm here and I like call him over, he won't come. Because he doesn't want to go home. Especially if he sees me there.
Yeah.
He likes to be at the park. He'd stay here all day if he could.
Yeah, they put 2 and 2 together, right?
Yeah, he's super smart. Too smart for his own good.
Yeah.
This dog is beautiful too.
Yeah, it is. Long hair shepherd, this thing.
Yeah. There's so many cute dogs. But I love a big dog.
Yeah.
I thought my dog was going to be much bigger, but littles, they're just all hairy.
Right?
You shave them down. Like,
They're not a big dog anymore, right?
Not a big dog anymore, so it's kind of like, he's cute for a first time dog.
It's kind of like a first time boyfriend, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I made all like my mistakes with this dog, and sometimes I want to get another dog, but I only have the bandwidth for one.
Yeah, I mean they do take if you're doing the way you should do, which I slack in some ways, like with training and stuff. But you're spending quality time with them, you're playing with them, you're training them, taking them on walks, socializing them.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I've done a really, really good job of socializing him.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything else, like I feel like I could have done a little bit better. Oh,
Same here.
But your dog is I feel like the bigger the breed, the more confident they are.
Yeah, and the breed themselves, that breed is they're very independent because they were used for livestock guardian dogs, so they were just being around the shepherds they were with and their flock. So they weren't, and they didn't really need much guidance. They knew how to do their job like instinctually, how to protect their dog. Yeah. So they weren't used to like getting commands from people, and they're used to just being independent, and so therefore they're less likely to listen because they don't think they need to listen to a human.
I mean, that's kind of like huskies.
Right? Yeah, any of those working dogs like that, yeah.
Yeah, huskies have a mind of their own, and they're very, very difficult to train, so I've heard.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've also heard like really, really good things about your dog too.
Thanks.
Which is just kind of like, if I ever got my hand, how did you get your dog? Like, where did you go?
So there's a breeder in West Valley. And I was at the RNC, the Republican National Convention, like 2 years ago. Okay. And then we went out back for a little bit, like in the loading dock area. Yeah. And then a girl that I actually happened to have worked with years ago at a nightclub she was out, it was the breeder, and she was out back with some of her puppies. They were trying to sell them at an outdoor convention next door. And she was out there just giving them a bathroom break and letting them, come outside and play for a little bit. And I saw them, I'm like, oh, and they're little cute little fluff balls when they're little. Like she wasn't. This was after she passed the fluff ball stage, but that was her at 5 months.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah. So anyway, I got her number then, and we kept in touch. And I was renting in the basement of a condo at the time. So I didn't have a place with the yard, and I didn't really want to get them
My
yet.
friend right here.
Yeah, apparently she's good at being friends with everybody, from what I heard. Yeah, see, she told me that. But yeah, so I just kept in touch with her, and then like a year later, last February, she was the run, and she had someone lined up for her, but maybe because she was the run, people weren't as likely to buy her. So I went ahead and got her. I just asked my landlady if I could give 30 days notice and get her, because she was over the weight limit for the condos, for the HOA. So I went ahead and got her, and it's been an adventure ever since.
Really?
Yeah.
So, she only had one dog left. And
Yeah.
The rest of the litter.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I got her at 12 weeks. I got her at 5 months. So that gives you an idea. Usually they sell them at about 12 weeks, like
Right.
9 to 12 weeks.
So 5 months.
So it'd been like it'd been 20 months. So a good month or two passed when they normally you sell them. So
So it's been about like a year and a couple months then.
yeah,
That's
got her a year ago February.
And she's just grown big ever since.
Yeah, I mean she's 90 now, so she's almost double what she was when I got her.
Yeah.
And she's gonna fill out a little bit. Her growth plates are closed. But
What about your new places? Did you move out of that one?
I've moved like 3 times since then, 4 times technically, but yeah.
Yeah.
I-
And how are they towards your dog?
My new place were good. So the place I'm at now, my landlord / so I like sublease from my roommate, and his ex-girlfriend that lived with him used to have a doggy daycare there. So they got a big backyard, it's fenced. My bedroom door, the back door to my bedroom, opens up right onto the yard, and they have a magnetic screen with a magnet in the middle.
Yeah.
So I can just leave my back door open. She can run around up there. She can come in and hang out with me if she wants to. Just kind of come and go. So it's really great.
She's living the life.
Yeah, she is. It's the best place I've had. So the last 2, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you can stay there because, like, being a dog owner and having a backyard, that you've hit the lottery there.
Yeah.
The jackpot.
Yeah, I mean the last 2 places were the last place roommate situation wasn't great. It was bad actually, to be honest. And then the place before that, also the roommate situation wasn't great. But both places had a secure backyard for her to play in, and both places had another dog that she could play with, that she got along with. So
Yeah.
that worked out well.
Good. At
Yeah.
least she's, like, socialized at the same time, too.
Yeah, and she has a buddy to play with there.
Yeah, it's always like a hit or miss with a roommate. I definitely understand that. So, especially when you have a dog, it can make things a little complicated, but she looks good. She looks super healthy. She's big. She's playful.
Yeah, thanks.
And she gets along with my dog.
Yeah. Does your dog not get along with the dogs, or?
No, he's very sociable. Like,
Okay.
very, very sociable. Very sociable. Like, he's so, like, he would, I don't know, like, he would, like, jump out of a car to go, like, talk to, like, to go play with another dog if he needed to, like a moving
I actually saw, it's sad, and the dog was okay, ended up being okay, but I saw this video of this dog was leaning out of a pickup or in the back of a pickup. I didn't catch which one. And while they were driving, he literally jumped out.
Yeah.
And luckily it rolled, and the car behind it, like, stopped, and then the owners obviously stopped and got out and corralled him back into the vehicle. But yeah, it's...
Yeah, my dog is that playful, that sociable. Like, he loves dogs. And he likes cats, too. So, I have a few cats.
A few?
A few, yeah.
Come, Zeus, come.
Oh.
Got a new friend, huh?
Yeah, I like how they get along. My dog is really, really good with golden retrievers, Dobermans, really tiny dogs. He loves really, really tiny dogs too.
Yeah.
I'm always afraid that he's gonna step on them.
Oh.
And like crush them to death. But he's doing well so far. I don't know.
That's good. And he doesn't weigh a lot, you know. I mean, he's tall, but he's not. I mean, big compared to a little dog, but it's not as big as, like, say, my dog or some other dogs.
That sounds like.
And she does have a lot of fluff. She's blowing her coat right now.
Yeah.
So when she blows that, she'll look a little smaller. Actually threw me off on the weight for a while. I thought she was bigger than she was. I took her to the vet a few months ago and found out how much she
So you
weighed.
give them like a bath and you realize they're not as big as
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start going to Ma Paws and doing it there, but I used to just go to PetSmart and then pay them, $75 whatever it is for like
more
a
expensive.
yeah.
Like the last time I went there, I was so disappointed with the prices. Like they want to like upcharge you for like little.
Oh, like
services.
yeah, their nails or whatever. And I think the nails included, but
It used to be bundled, but not anymore. So
oh,
yeah, everything is a little charge. Even if your dog's a little fussy, that's another charge as well.
really?
Yeah. And so, hi baby.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Hello.
Hi. Off. Good.
Hello. Yeah. And so I literally walked in there and I told the lady like I have a lot of drool on me. I told the lady that I wanted to learn on my own, and she gave me like a little grooming table and for free.
Oh, awesome.
And then she told me which clippers to get, and I groomed him, and now it's like grown out. But
Well, it's cool. Save yourself some money, right?
yeah, honestly, I mean, you kind of have to like dedicate some time to groom him, but it's not bad.
Right.
It's not bad.
Zeus, come. Sit. Good.
Uh-oh.
Lost it.
So, he's so happy, honestly. I felt so bad these past weeks I was working and I didn't get to come to the park, and you can tell he just wanted to be out and be so social. So
Yeah, I'm blessed right now. I mean, I'm just DJing on the weekends pretty much, so I have free
Yeah?
time during the week usually. But I don't always use it either. I'm lazy sometimes.
yeah, that's a pretty cool lifestyle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm barely getting by because of it, because
Everything's expensive now.
yeah, with inflation being the way it is. But
Yeah,
it's wedding season right now, so I'm getting enough gigs to get me through the summer, and then I'll figure out something in the fall.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, honestly, I feel like in Utah, wedding season's over, like year-round. People find ways to have weddings.
Yeah, but it still is like the warmer months, just because it's warmer out. Like maybe if they were in the winter, they could go further south or somewhere, or just have an indoor wedding.
True.
But I think based on my experience, wedding season still is like summertime, spring to fall
Yeah.
kind of time. So
Yeah, no, honestly, I mean, it's good because, I'm not sure if is that what you do, full time?
yeah, right now it is. Like I have a club residency. It was Fridays and Saturdays for about a year until about a couple of months ago. How you doing? Well, I thought I was talking to you still. How you doing? And then the club I was at cut me back to just Saturdays. So that hurt a little bit, but then I picked up some other gigs, like a graduation party.
Ooh.
And a Latin lady that's a regular at the club I DJ at. Her sister had her birthday party at the club when I was DJing, but then she booked me. She had like a Woodstock style pool party
Oh, that's pretty cool.
at her house. We did that. I was booked like 7 to 10, and then but then they wanted to keep the party going, so I just broke down my equipment and moved it to the basement. And we in their game room. We moved the foosball table out of the way and party till 1 in the morning down there. So it was fun.
Jeez.
So those kind of things picked up, and then like I said, it's wedding season now. I got a wedding tomorrow. I've got about 7 or 8 weddings in the next couple of months. So
Oh, so you're booked out.
yeah, pretty much every weekend. Unfortunately, it's on Saturdays, so it's I have to get my other gig covered. But weddings pay more, so it works out.
I agree. Yeah, but I mean, that's just the consistency, year round.
Yeah.
Every Saturday at a specific time you're DJing for the club, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. The consistency of that's nice.
I feel like every time I come to the park and I talk to someone, they have such a cool, interesting life, and I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool.
What do you do for fun or work or whatever?
No, I honestly I've just been working, just working, and I haven't really been doing a lot of things for fun.
What do you do for work?
So I work at a bank, and so it's long hours, and I think that's just become my life, and it kind of sucks. I want to be able to do more things.
Yeah.
I want to travel. I want to do hikes all around the country. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would.
But I mean, you kind of have to pay your dues.
Or find, like, what are you passionate about? What would you, if you didn't have to work for money, what would you do with your time?
I honestly, like, first thing I would want to do is just travel the world.
Okay. But as far as like a hobby or an activity or a nonprofit or whatever, like what would you, besides traveling and having fun and vacationing or whatever, what would you do like when you weren't playing basically?
It's a good question. I don't think I've developed myself enough to like do something. Honestly, I have like little small hobbies here and there, but not enough to like see it as a means of income.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like if you can find the thing that you're passionate about that you enjoy and then find a way to get paid for that, then you know.
I know I've been trying to like, you know, work backwards in that way, but I have like little activities that I like to do. But it's not like, oh, I want to do it all the time. It's like,
right.
when I have the chance, I'll do it.
You can always try doing like being like an influencer or whatever. Like when you do take vacations, kind of share your experiences. And it does take a while to build up an audience and monetize and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But
I like to live in the moment. I feel like a lot of people who do that are not able to live in the moment.
That's
They're
true.
always having to like
perform.
take out their camera,
Yeah.
film everything. And it's like living your life through a camera is just not the same.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a huge dog.
Look at this whole Dachshund here.
Look at it, it's so cute.
Have you heard of a Chiweenie?
No.
It's a Chihuahua and Dachshund, or wiener dog, so it's Chiweenie
Together?
mix.
They must be like super tiny and long, to be honest.
Yeah, they're, well, I haven't actually seen them, but two different people. I took her to Orenfest, the carnival at Orenfest last week. No, it was last weekend, like for a few days. But I took her to that, and there was two different people. They didn't have their dogs with them, but they each had Chiweenies.
That's
So that's how I found out about the breed. So I'm not sure exactly what they would look like, but maybe a shorter Dachshund, basically.
Yeah. Honestly, if they couldn't get any smaller, to be honest.
No, I mean like his Dachshunds are like longer.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just more compact, like a Chihuahua is.
Oh man. These dogs are huge too.
He wants to play fetch. I'm like, why is he barking? I was like, oh, he wants to play fetch.
Yeah. He wants the ball.
What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley Drew.
Drew, nice to meet you.
You too, thanks.
I'm like looking at that dog go crazy.
He wants to play fetch so bad.
I know. So cute. And then look at the little bug. I love it. Oh, so cute. But yeah, when I figure out like what's gonna make me money, but by crossing passions, I'll let you know. But
Cool.
so far.
And I'm still working out myself. You know, I do enjoy DJing, but it's not nearly as lucrative as I wish it was. You know, I'm not David Guetta or one of those people making thousands and millions of dollars. But and not that I even would need to make that much. But if I just made a little bit more, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of competition in Utah, though. There are a lot of DJs in Utah. So.
Yeah. And also, I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, everyone's trying to make their standard of living and elevate it a little bit. So it's super competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you got in and you have like some sort of gig on the weekends, I think that's amazing too.
Yeah. Pixie, you don't like that water? There's water over there. The other one.
I know, this water has just been sitting here all day. This dog, Zeus, he's so jealous. He is just like, I'm gonna sip on the owner.
I probably should pour it over here so it doesn't make mud, huh? Look out. We're out of the spigot, huh? Another spigot? I don't mind. It's still getting down there. Just taking advantage of the cold, fresh water coming out.
Somebody come get a drink.
Looks like that drains backed up a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Come.
Oh, you came back.
Yeah, I just went to refill this. Refilled this one with some fresh and refilled that one. Dumped out the one over there and rinsed it out and refilled.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to. I mean, I feel like the way people make money nowadays is just going on the internet. Oh, he's sitting for you.
Yeah, he's offering behaviors. I don't reward him when he does that though, because then they're trying to training you,
Yeah.
and they're being the alpha or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I'll do what he's doing now. I'll wait till he goes away, and then I'll call him back and reward him.
But yeah,
Zeus, come. Good.
sit, Bun.
I was gonna have him sit separately. I usually have him do both first, then reward him. Sit. Good.
Cute. But yeah, no. I feel like the way people make money on the is just through the internet. Like they take their passion and they upload it on the internet.
Yeah, it's smart, I guess.
It's like kind of doubling down on, it's like 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, and it's also not everyone is successful at it. There's only so many people that someone want to watch, and I mean, for instance, for her channel, I've got thousands of hours of view time as far as getting monetized, but I've only got like 380 something subscribers. To get monetized in a lower level, where you can just get super chats, basically a little tip here and there, is 500. But to get to where you can actually make ad revenue, like that's actually when you're actually quote unquote monetized, you gotta get 1,000 subscribers. So, and I've been doing it for over a year.
On YouTube?
Yeah, and I probably have 80 something videos on there in the past year, so like at least one a week regularly. I've done some shorts and some long form videos, and it takes. But she is kind of a rare breed, so it's not like people are searching that specific breed.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of dog videos out there, so that's probably why. And there's a whole thing too. Like I pay for TubeBuddy and use some of their tools to like help with my like SEO and keywords and all that. Yeah, there's just a lot to it, and I mean eventually it'll happen, but in the meantime I got my DJing, so
Yeah, until better comes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I am about to leave, but it was so nice talking with you.
you too. And I forgot your name already.
Ashley.
Okay.
I remember yours because you said Drew.
Yeah, and my DJ name is Drew Baca,
Drew
if that helps you
Baca.
remember next time you see me.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss you. You're tall.
Thank you.
I'm tall too.
Yes, you
I
are.
don't know if you are leaving, but
Yeah.
I
Come on,
know I
Pixie.
kind of, like, got in your way. Of
No, you didn't. I like talking with you, so
you.
come on, Pixie.
See you again. We definitely have to catch up on everything.
Yeah, for sure. Have a good day.